Hello and welcome back to the rooftop of the Lazarus complex. I'm your host Survival Joe, and I'm almost completely and utterly out of power. However, seems like we are getting some power at least from everything that's out there. So the question is, can I be producing anything where I could be doing the repairs on this damn thing? And I am really scared that... I mean, it's light, so we shouldn't be getting those bloody eels, I hope. Can I repair the second power generator? Because that one could actually help out. So... oh, I could. So that one could secure more power. Okay, that's good. There we go. That's definitely positive. I will try to get things recycled as much as I can. Because... oh, that's... no, that's diesel container. I would really give a freaking fortune for an electricity container, because that might be very helpful. I have no idea if there is any. Might as well go check it. What else do we have here? Okay, nothing of note. Alright, let's grab all of the stuff that we have here. And I'm trying and hoping that we're gonna be able to recycle that. In the efforts to get some electricity in us. So come on. Can we connect ourselves and get some charge at least? I mean, it's slow and steady, but it's gonna eventually do something, I hope. Do we have a few cables more? Hopefully. Nope. Not enough, so we could be... oh, we're getting charged anyway. Might not be ideal, but it is what it is. I'll take it. The thing that I do not understand is why... let's first try and connect this guy. Let's do a little bit of recycling, shall we? Dump everything in there and feel free to chug along, sunshine. So once that thing chugs along, we're gonna hopefully have enough to create at least like a 1 or 2 more electricity thingies. Because if we could make, in theory, a few more of the power generation thingies, we would have enough. And at least, I mean, if I see any of those nasty things coming in... okay, now we can shut you off, sunshine. Oh, okay, shut you off. There we go. And then connect ourselves. No, maybe let's go first with the productor thingy. Okay. How about if we say, okay, we would like... okay, the small battery is... it's progressing. Well, let's hope it manages to pull it off. It would be really nice, because that would actually give us some charge. The thing I don't understand is why... okay, I have some skills, so in theory what I could be crafting is the bigger solar cell. I'm gonna unlock that one then, and I'm gonna be... Lancer, bigger battery, store type, that I'm gonna unlock. Electric generator, that might be actually just the ticket. Small petrol container, diesel container, we do have a bunch of other things. What's that? Flamer pistol, only flue light, yeah. Freshwater container, water cable, and water purifier. Why do we need water for? That's a good question. I mean, we can only do one, so I don't know if we're gonna really need the water, or do we need petrol from biomatter? That might actually be handy, but it costs 2, and I have nothing without the small petrol container either way. Generates electricity from petrol, and this one generates petrol from biomatter and electricity. I don't know what to create, to be honest, guys. I'm thinking about doing this guy. See what happens. How is it production going? Slow but painful, right? And the sunshine is soon enough coming. Okay. I mean, this is gonna take forever. It is chugging along, but very, very at slow pace. Maybe it's gonna go faster once we actually produce this thing. So yeah. How about if I place one more battery cell alloy frame connector ports? I'm also so low on power. That's terrible. I really need that small battery. If only I could produce just one. Here. Yeah, like, and I could do this. Or maybe one more whisper. Alloy frame connector ports, and I could make 5 of them. Yeah, I know, but I don't have... Okay, hold on. Enhancers. Let's say battery capacity. First we're gonna raise that thing. Then we're gonna increase vitality. Then we're gonna be build time reduced consumption, scrapper, power management, optimize electricity usage. That I think I need to really be more efficient. Okay, thank you. There is some light coming out of this power thingies. Can I fix you? I can. So if I add that one too, that will be one more. Nice. So that's one extra that could be providing power, but I need to be crafting one of these guys. So, okay, there we go. Now, all we need to do is I need to craft one more cable, just one more, please. I know, I'm terrible at that. What if I could pick you up and connect to myself? Oh, no. There you go. You actually connect to myself. There we go. I just want to be producing some power. Enough to create the cables. Cool. So now that I've created the cables, I could reel this in. You are gonna be connected here. And you are gonna get connected here. And now I'm gonna be taking this and connecting it here, and from here I'm gonna selfishly plug myself to get all the necessary power that I can. Beautiful. Okay. Then I want to be building another. Can I craft this guy? So I need to craft one more whisper turbine blade connector ports alloy frame. So alloy frame, connector ports, and turbine blade, and then this guy, which I'm gonna be placing right about here. There we go. So once the turbine blades are done, we're gonna have this. I don't know why I have so bad power capacity. I still don't get it. Did I get poisoned or what? There we go. So that's you. Grab cable self, and we are gonna be connecting you, sunshine, here. There we go. So all the electricity is now going that way. Cool. So now we're powering the facility. Are you done? I hope you are, because that would mean that I've gotten this bad boy. Perfect. Connect self. There we go. Okay, that's much better. And then, do I have a power pistol? Add to holster. Yes. What's the power on that one? Connect self, connect omnicell. I still don't get what's connecting the omnicell, but okay. And connect the electric pistol. That thing needs charge, and a lot of it. Okay. So once that's done, okay, it popped the cork. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna loot you, and we are going to put you into the recycle-friendly mode. So, what else do I want to build? I do want to create so that I have enough power that I don't need to think about anything, because we are currently in a little bit of a bad shape, if you will. Power, electricity, there we go. Cool, and reel it in. I'm also gonna make sure that I do the backup. Slot 7, yes. Backup in progress, thank you. Fine, and now what I want to be doing is I want to produce one of these, and one of these, and then followed by one of these, which I'm gonna be placing again. More power. And yeah, don't judge me. So, while this is being done, are you... Okay. There we go. You have produced this. Now, you're gonna unplug and we're gonna connect you to myself while I'm producing 2 cables. Okay, build 2, 3 cables, just to be on the safe side. Copper and plastic, there we go. I'm gonna holster my gun and let's just produce these 2. After we're done with that, we're gonna be... Yeah, okay. Now I can go further, there we go. Second cable, and then we're gonna go with the 3rd. Speaking of this, I could actually grab cable. No, not switch mode. Grab cable, and we can actually switch cables to electric pistol. Hopefully that's gonna get it recharged. Okay, I didn't meant to do that, but I'm gonna connect you, Sunshine, here. You go into full recycle and throw these things in. Now, think about the plastic that you could do and recycle. All of those junk things are very valuable recycling materials, so a good cleanup... Oh. Okay, that might be a little bit tricky. We're gonna reel this thing in. And then we're gonna be reconnecting it again. There we go. That's gonna be continuing the recycling process. This thing in. Perfect. There we go. So now the point is, once again, build 2 extra connectors, and then I think we're gonna have plenty of electricity, which should be fine. There we go. Connect it. Extra power, yes. And then we're gonna go once again, this one, that one, and then once that's done, we're gonna go with these 3, which we're gonna be placing here. Perfect. So once we go back in, hopefully we can actually... This is done, right? Cool, you're done. That means we're gonna connect ourselves and we're gonna be producing the alloy frame and the connector ports. Once those are done, we have 1 more power generator, and hopefully that should leave us with enough power that we don't really need to care about anything else. That's the idea. So connector ports, turbine, blade. There we go. Perfect. Grab cable and we'll reel it in. Cool. Now we finish this guy and then hopefully we have enough power. There we go. You connect Here. Perfect. Alright. So, now, hopefully, there's lots of junk on top, so we should be a-okay. These three guys are fine, and we can actually collect this guy here. So, open. What do we have here? Oh, that's the main elevator. And that's now working. All elevator, self, yes. So, is there anything else we should be collecting? Oh no, that's the power switch. We're gonna turn on power here. Lights, camera, action. There we go. That's better. Still, loads of things that we could do, and I'm once again burdened by a total amount of weight that I'm carrying with me. You don't say. So what else do we have here? Is this the part where we came in or not? I don't recall anymore. Oh, there's something really nasty going on down there. Might as well check it. We did save, so there's that. Is that the elevator going down? Oh, or that's the stairs. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We're gonna reel in the cable. Okay. So, down there seems like some sort of electrical facility, which might need repairing, mind you. And it does seem like there's a lot of going down. And there are lots of those red thingies that are causing the eels, which actually scares me to no avail. But I think then the eels are scared of electricity, I hope. Right, okay, so we're here.
Welcome to the true meaning of your existence. This is what we were made for. You've proven that what was lost can still matter. Carry this truth forward, caretaker. There is much yet to be done.
I mean,
The Lazarus racks have stood empty and broken long enough. Restore one to working order. It's our only hope of bringing humanity back from the silence.
Lazarus Rex. That's
The
one.
relay atop the Lazarus waits quietly. Its guidance is crucial. Bring it back online, caretaker, and let its signal shine again.
Oh, I need plastic, carbon fiber, titanium. Activate navigational relay at the top of the Lazarus complex. You don't say. And it's of course at the top of the Lazarus complex, naturally. So, yeah. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff to unpack down there. And there's robot right in the middle of thing. Bio-waste. How did you poop the bio-waste? Can I repair this? Plastic, carbon fiber. New discovery. Yeah. I see that there are lots of pipes, so those should be connected to something at least. But what? It's a good question, and I have no good answer to that. We do have a lot of crafters things here. So first things first, I'm gonna take a picture. There we go. Now, repair one of the Lazarus Rex, power up the repaired Lazarus Rex. So in order to do that, I need plastic, titanium, carbon fiber. Where do I get? No, electricity. Yes, sure. What about, what's that? That's what? That's water cable. You don't say so. That's what? That's water cables. And water cables should be connected where exactly? So they require water and electricity. Yeah. So, okay, that explains why I should be now switching towards starting to build the water. Gotcha. And there's a control room, from what I can tell, another one, and 3 control rooms. I'm pretty sure we should be getting power somewhere. So, how do we build this? I have absolutely no idea. Charge guiding light. Activate navigation at the top of the Lazarus complex. Navigational light. Okay, then let's go up, I guess. So, go up. On the plus side, now we have elevator working, so we no longer need to... I might take a picture, by the way. Yeah. Repair the communications relay. And from ashes we rise, repair the Lazarus Rex. Yeah. Okay. So, communications relay, that's that thing, large thing on top. Which should probably need to get connected by power again. So I need to drag the power lines all the way up to here. So I'm gonna actually just place things here out of experience. Let's say you connecting the power cable. I just dragging, oh yeah, I have no more power cables. Okay, build, let's say, I don't know, 3 power cables maybe? I need more copper and plastic. I'm gonna need that for sure. And I have no more. Okay, let's clear the queue. Yes, clear the queue, please. Cool. Now, pick up this, and I do want to... Come on, you've got to be joking me. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reel it in, and I need more plastic scraps. So, by plastic scraps... means more plastic, right? So I should be grabbing more plastics and bringing it to the recycler over there. Fortunately enough, we have loads of junk which we can utilize. Okay, now the electricity should be working fine in this facility, so okay, give me the plastic, will ya? Here we go, chug it, son. Now, more plastic, that's duffel bag, that's fabric. There we go. More plastic. I would like more plastic, please. There we go. Can we see any more plastic scraps in the vicinity, guys? Okay, there's this electricity shit. That's rubber, rubber. I think if I go and chunk one of these crates, it's still plastic. So, that's large crate. Those I cannot lift. What about this one? Large crate, but these guys, that's a metal barrel. Okay, come on. Metal canister, large crate, that's metal, metal. I could really use some more plastic. What's that? Balls, rubber. Metal junk, loads of metal junk. What's that? Small crates? No, that's large crate again. Tell you what, let's first pop this guy. Will you? Come on. Come on, darlings, let's pop. And you, die, please. I mean, I like to clean my rooftop, please. Oh, there are so many of them. Look at them. Hello, friends. Let's party. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a little bit of plastics and scraps from you. If I'm not, that would be really weird because you look like you're entirely made out of plastic. So, yeah. Alright, so the cleanup isn't a bad idea because you always get what you pay for, and you paid for a lot of plastic, and then we can actually go and repair this. Hold on, this is a huge tower. So if I frame it like nya, and we can actually take care of this little bubble. There we go. Thank you. You were ripe for the picking. Come on, darlings. Die, please. There we go. That's 2 of the plastic things done. And I should really go back to the recycler because I am dragging my feet so badly. On the plus side, we are generating at least enough power so that we can actually have the lights and everything is working. So from that perspective, we are winning. Okay, now, can we produce more plastic? Thank you. Interact, dump everything. All trash goes in. And I have a metric crap ton of metal, but not too much plastic. Yeah, overnight we are a little bit struggling with power, mainly because we don't have that much electricity on us. That's understandable. The moment this thing gets done, we're gonna be... Okay, there we go. Looting a metric crap ton of things. There we go. Are you done? Thank you. You're still working? It's working overtime, I guess. Plastic. I'm still getting a bunch of plastic, which is good. Copper. It's not giving up. Talk about you having like a lot of catching up to do. Okay, so from that perspective, that's cool. You're done. And we can connect you, Sunshine. So what I want you, I would actually like to have this power all the time. So how can I make that? I do need a storage unit. That's alloy frame and display screen. Alloy frame and display screen. So if I make that one, alloy frame and one display screen, and then we make one big one. So we're gonna make that crate because I need some place where I can deposit all of my stuff because it's just too much. So alloy frame, display screen, there we go. Craft this thing. Oh, I need two more alloy frames, so one more alloy frame and one more alloy frame, I think. There we go. Okay, so once I'm picking up those, now this should be crafted, hopefully. And there I can deposit all of the junk that I don't plan to be taking on with me, and that's organics mainly at the moment, because those organics are just weighing me down, and they are good for making biofuel, but at the moment I don't need the biofuel. There we go. Anything else? How is my XP? We are halfway there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna disconnect yourself, reconnect myself, and I'm still weighed down by a lot of things. I'll probably need to disassemble things. The problem is that I don't know how to make titanium things. That's the problem. Is there anything on the skill tree where I could be making titanium things? Lancer, battery cell, optical lens, chip. Here requirements, Nutri-Core, high fat. And we have the bolt rifle, we have the flamethrower. We do have some more heavy artillery further down the line. Oh, it looks really ominous. Jeez Louise. Quantum duplicator. Okay. Tech tree is not intimidating whatsoever. Now. Okay, grab cable self. Let's connect the electric pistol, because that one is mainly getting charged way too slowly. Yeah, the nighttime energy is definitely nothing to be used sparingly. And we're getting low on the energy. Okay, fair enough. I definitely should be sorting out the power problem. Can I make a few more of these wind power turbines? Oh, there are these guys. we're gonna be closing ourselves in. Because hopefully they cannot come in. They got me worried for a second there. Grab a cable and then we're gonna be reeling in. There we go. So, I think I'm actually locked in for the night. So what I need to be doing, I can actually sort a little bit through my inventory. I think I'm actually safe inside. So let me just quickly check. We have 27 kilos of copper. That's definitely something like we don't want to be doing. So open container. We're gonna be splitting that copper stack inside. Then we're gonna be... I mean, copper is just too much copper, I think. Right. Yeah, anything else? That's what? Iron? What's that? Glass. And we have some batteries which we can always use to recharge ourselves. That's fine. Alright, guys. Tell you what. I'm actually happy the way we repaired the Lazarus complex so far, and in the next episode we're gonna be diving deeper into fixing the navigational relay and all that stuff, and probably making a lot more power-hungry stuff. The question is, am I able to produce the luminide? I need solar cells, which I do have. I'm gonna need connector ports, which I do have. Logic chip, which I don't know if I have. I actually can. And then the alloy frame, which I can. So maybe we're gonna be making the bigger luminids. But those are 2000 watts and these are 900 watts. And this one is just entry level. Fair enough. I mean, we're not gonna be building too much during the night anyway. Talking about skills, is there like a bigger wind turbine? It's level 8 and that one actually is probably gonna be producing more power, but that we're gonna do in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one.